my word. But my father mounted them on a board, and they're all there. One's totally black because one of them, why he got them, one of the boilers blew up. This was just before they closed the whole place down. And he was looking at these buildings. What I'll do is, I'll go and bring them over. If you don't know them, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, we'll look, we'll get this into the assessment thing.
While he's coming, I'll go and get it.
Okay.
Yes, and one will take a minute.
Okay, I'll just make it. Yeah.
This is where the driver was standing right there with the controls.
Oh, was it cool?
Okay, just be back now. Okay, I've got a little bit of time, so much I've looked in the goodies box today. That's pretty cool.
Glenferrie.
You understand the destinations? I'm not touching your hand.
None. Oh, let's road. No. Spencer Street. How many destinations? Too many. Well, that's all. Good.
Pakistani tram. The tram you see before when I did the destination on it.
Alright, I'm gonna open this up.
Yeah. Well, these Z doors have been manually opened. I'll show you that on this one. Because MattK183 showing that one. It closes up. It won't close all the way because it'll lock on the inside and I have to go inside and use the emergency door, the lease. I'll close this door up as it was closed before he opened it before.
What class of tram is this?
Mum,
Z3.
Mum, what does it say on the board this Z is? Z2 or 1? What's it say on the white notice board? On that end, is it? You can use the emergency door, the lead's on the inside.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Grab the red handle there.
Yeah.
Red handle has to be pushed upwards. That one there, push that upwards, will release the doors.
Where? So.
Up from, I'll show you in a sec. Z1.
Oh, Z1.
That.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Well, I push it all the way so I can lock the door, the release, and I'll push it again. I'll show you actually. I'll open it for you.
Z1. This tram is.
That's the only time you get to do that on a tram. You wouldn't be able to do it in normal trams. Emergency door release handles. Well, I found out with door mode because with electrics. No, it's not hooked up. Be cool if they did have the switches hooked up and working in here. That's how the passenger request cord works. Got the switch right here. That pulls down like that. When you pull the cord, it pulls this switch down in the cab. I'll get up here so I can show you. See up here, Matt? This is the passenger request cord pull.
Yeah.
That goes through there to the other end of the tram, and then when you yank it anyway, it pulls the cord, switches on the switch, and turns the bell on. This is W71040. One of the last W7 class trams made by the MMTB company. This was the last W7 made. Prior to filming a video, actually no, I went into that way.
Maybe have like similar drawings.
It's not easy to come up a cab with one hand, I don't know, sure.
Maybe we should have the door slightly open.
The destination board, standard full W's, even the modern W8s. I might be away, but I'll put it on Melbourne University. I have got it set for the 3 on the number board, as you saw earlier. Yeah, you can open it. There we go, that's the university. The regular cab, saloon full W's, they're identical. The major difference are the most W8s. The seats on either one side, this is how they face up the saloon seating over there. They have a conductor's bell. I'll close this up, this should be closed on this side. the conductor's bell goes dinging. There was multiple codes. The passenger request stop bell was one ding. Conductor go signal. Oh, wrong. And the emergency stop code, 3 dings on the bell. They also have a gong. All W's are the same, except the W5s didn't have doors originally. The only difference in W8s, they don't have these cab. One of the cab door on this side is still shut due to the module here. Just going to about explain what that is. I can't remember what they call that now. They have someone to explain it in the comments. I forgot what they call the console they put there. The other cabs are identical. The only difference in W8s with the interior is they have a they don't have the fire extinguisher right there. They have a clock right here, and they don't have the noisy air compressor with under one of the seats. I believe, yeah, it's under there. The air compressor's right there. Because I found that out in Scooney's video. There's no bell step on this side. But the way W's have the bell step actually comes out of the bell gong. Leave that then. I'll show you what I'm talking about, because the bell step is movable from this. You're supposed to move the bell step from this end to the other end. Matt.
Yeah.
See here. They come
Yes.
out. They make the cars and take it to the other end.
Oh, okay.
So when you're changing it, you take that out and other end. They have E27 light bulbs here. I've got some of these at home, but 240 volt versions of them. There's your line breaker for shutting off the line voltage. It does open. There we go. It does open up. You've got a fuse right here. I'm not gonna have that open for long, so I'm not sure what's in there. And I bet some of those condoms are made of asbestos as well. I bet they would be. That switch, like I'll explain, but because there's no dust coming off this moving vehicle, that bit there would be asbestos. I'm not joking. That bit there would be asbestos, and some of these stuff would be asbestos. I know that because that's what they would have used.
That just forms on its own, doesn't it? So
yeah, they used that because it was good. It was a fire retardant back in the 50s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s. You can't ding the bell from this end because the string's broken right there.
Oh.
Because it's original, they left it in place.
And this tram shakes a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could probably do it as well. You see what I mean? Right. I'll get it rocking and I'll show you. Let me put this camera on here for a minute while I tell you this. There we go. Right. You can see what we're talking about. You can see us. That's MattK183 in the background, you can see. But that shakes Victorian Rail Heritage did it on one of the other trams. Look at that one in front, the W5. Yeah, it is W5.
It was shaking like mad.
Yeah. Get one of these small ones. Alright. God, this one's so smooth until I for sure. No more, man, don't shake it anymore. In case you break the inspection springs. There's the window screen wiper thing. You can see how one of these worked in Brendan's video. Well, I might put the link in the description below to show you that, because I do have it. It runs by air. I'll put a link in the video below showing you if you want to check how they actually work, because they work by air. And there's one shown on Brendan's video. He showed on the W5. I think, or was it SW6? That's your brake. Your throttle reverser. Throttle, yeah. That's a key. I'll show you what you can see in my part 1 video how they work. Here's your handbrake. All W's now have a button right here, bang right down to apply the parking brake. I'll go and show you what one of these controllers do, and I'll show that tram in a separate part of this video. What's it like here? While I've got this video, I'll show you one of these controllers. Now I'll show you something I'm interested in. We got about a few hours, 2 hours to go about that. The exhibition room. No, it's not the exhibition room, it's down here. You can have a look at the exhibition room, Matt, and I'll have a look up here.
Yeah.
That's not the one, this is the room down here. See what it says on the door?
Asbestos.
Yeah. But I'll explain that for a start. That door is absolutely safe when it's not dismantled. No one's in this room. But I won't show this operating. I'll show you in the part 1 video. How these work. You have contacts. I believe they're made of metal and asbestos. First, you pull the controller from neutral. It first hits that. And it steps up. As for, and with these throttle controllers, all Tram drivers know this. When you ratchet this back, it drops this contact out, just here, and it'll stay off until you put it back to neutral. I'll show you this. I'll move the controller. Now it's off, and I'll put it back. It does not engage until I go like this. All the way to off, and then back on again. That's on. Now I'll put it off. Then you have this key. This was the standard W class key for all W's from the first series I turned up to the modern tram. And when you put the centre, locks. And also, that doesn't do it on this one, but you can take these off. I'm not sure how you do it though. Then it comes off like that, see? And then it locks the controller. And it goes back on. That's how they lock the controllers. Yeah. Comes off, and then that's what they use to activate the W's. Come about locked like that. I'll show you that. Take it off. I know that, but I've seen City Circle drivers do this at the terminus, and then that's forward. That's reverse. That's reverse you never use. But if you ever shoot the points, you can put it in reverse and drive backwards. This handle would fit in that controller over there, and it'll actually unlock that. I'm not going to show that in video. These are your resistors for the trams. I'm not an expert, but these are probably our resistors. These are standard trolley pole. There's how it works on a carbon fibre / asbestos thing. That's how it goes down and up. That goes on your overhead cable, and it drives the tram. There's one of the classic old MattK machines.
Oh, who remembers that?
I do remember back when I was a kid. That's actually what's inside one of these.
Zone 1, 2.
Oh, you can smell the stuff on the machine, the paper. Wish I could have this up and running. It'd be cool to have one of these in my bedroom. It'd be fun as. They were standard machines all the way in Melbourne before they had the Mighties come in. It closes up. I don't think the lock works. I'm going to try and lock it. I'll unlock it all the way because it might lock it on there. I haven't got the key. The tickets come out here.
Mm-hmm.
And
the ticket comes out here. So.
Yeah. Because I have a few overseas, so I probably don't understand the word I'm saying because they're not English. I'll show you where the MattK come out. That comes out there, and that comes out there. You probably see what I'm talking about in the translator on the subtitles of my videos. I put in a couple of times. Now this was your driving training tram what they had in the old days. Here's one of the standard There's your standard W number board there. Was a standard W board. They also have incandescent lamps in them. There's your standard 600 volt motor, 40 amp. There's the driver things up there. There's the standard things for the train drivers of the trams. There's a standard light bulb holder. That's cool. They had these as well with Paran written on them. Yeah.
These Sauerland cards are so. Yeah, these Sauerland cards. Yeah.
Yeah, so what type of stuff driving the train?
Oh, my son too.
Controlling these relays. In the older type.
Put it back to stop. I'll show you how to do it. Like this. Like this.
Oh, yes, of course.
Pull it, you pull it, click, click. Yep. Yep. Now put it back to stop. Watch the board above you put it. Now it's gone off, see?
Yeah.
Now pull it again, you'll see the light come above you in the back. Now it shuts off. Now put it back to stop. And then the V6. I'll do a call. You need to step it up. Can you step it like this? Can you step this? Okay, step it up, see? Mum, can you hold this? That's off.
Yeah.
Can you actually? Matt, can you hold my camera and aim at the windows? It's already recording. These are what do they call these things? Contactors. That's forward. They do the same in reverse. That's in reverse. And put it and then back forward. And it'll do the same. That's full throttle, and then that's off.
Yeah.
Mum, you never done it before. You step it up one by one. Pull it more. Keep going. Now go all the way to the end and it will jam on the end. Now go back. Now pull all the way to the end. That's the end. Now it's where it stops. That's the stop position. Yeah. Yeah. White is 0 and I want it back to 3. There we go.
30.
Done. What's it saying on the number?
Q depot.
What?
57. You don't know what Route 57 is? No?
There we go. There we go.
City Circle.
You're on 35 now. I'll come on the other side. Go ahead and get back in again.
Oh,
Hang on a sec, Mark. Read the number board.
I have to go that way then because I can't see it.
Stand to catch that tram there. It might be right here.
No, I can see it. No.
What? 30. Oh, I didn't know that. You can keep spinning or go back. Look at that, it's turning by itself, I'm not even touching it. Get that on video?
Yes.
The whole handle is spinning by itself.
Must be a worker that used to work.
Goes.
Well, it could be. Ghost of used to work in Hawthorne Depot.
I won't show the other stuff, it's got the same numbers.
Probably the driver that used to work in the depot.
Look at that fridge.
It's not spinning now on its own.
I know.
Must be a ghost.
There we go, Route 35, City Circle.
That was weird how it's...
W5, Route 35, City Circle.
Model W714. No, 774.
What? What?
W774.
No, W577, do it again.
No.
W5774, Route 35, City Circle.
let's go.
I'll film you inside the cab. Go inside the cab.
So, control box, brake handle without the... Up, put the camera up for a minute. Brake handle, throttle, handbrake, brake gauge.
Oh. Matt opening the doors on the classic W613 tram going to Elston Wick. All aboard. if Matt can close the doors.
Yeah.
Matt doesn't know how to close the doors. Oh.
That's MattK183.
Closing the doors.
No, we're not going to Glen. We're going to Camberwell now and in Chapel Street. Toorak. Then we're going back to the city. And Lonsdale Street. Flinders Street. The main road. Oh, back to Flinders. Now we're going to West Coburg via William Street and then Bell Street. City via William Street, St Kilda Junction, Beach. and Moorland on the Upfield line. Going back to the Moorland depot. Then back to East Brunswick via Moorland Road, then University. Then back to South Melbourne depot where we leave the tram. Then head off to East Coburg. And then have a fun day at South Melbourne Beach.
Start the video.
This is where you can see what it is.
Why did it have a shot?
A Y.
No, they're not classes. Let me see.
Y1 class, number 613. I said it wrong, it's not a W class.
Right, destination being run on the L class train. Basically, came from that MattK183 in front.
Oh, yeah. What are you putting it on? What are you putting it on? What do you mean? Oh, yes, yeah, number one, yeah. You have to change it to one. Oh, that's fast. Yeah. No.
Now let's switch that board to number one. It's going to be quite difficult to go ahead, yours. No, that, didn't everybody combine, because this one, yeah.
I'm in the other one.
Here it is.
That's number one set on the L class tram. Now I'm shut the camera off.
We go on that blue tram, so I'll take a photo of you both.
This is a destination, or I believe a W or W1 series tram. I'm not sure what type they're linking it in the writing of this video.
Want to go down the other end of the tram?
Might be able to see MattK183.
Oh, again.
I'll do close up.
There you go, put full again.
Christopher 2000 changing the destinations on the classic old tram.
Surprisingly, it's still
Yeah.
go to the shop after this, we're going that one there.
Yeah.
Next up, I'll go with screening class and stickers and that's W.
Just let it sit there.
Yeah, I'm going to ask them to spin it when I'm filming in front.
Places.
South Melbourne Depot, Route 1, tight, turning left at Kingsway. Let me do one more. South Melbourne Depot Route 1D by Lonsdale Street, Melbourne University, Swanson Street, turning left at Arts Precincts, going up Sturt Street, and turning left at, turning right Kingsway, turning into the depot.
As it says, you know.
And let's go.
South Melbourne Beach, Route 1A, via Latrobe, William Street and Kingsway.
Let's go.
Number 1, South Melbourne Depot, via Lonsdale Street, Swanson Street, turns left at Arts Precinct, goes down Sturt Street, crosses Kingsway, turns left into Kingsway, turn left at the Tram Depot.
Let's go.
East Coburg Route number 1, via Park Street, crosses Kingsway, through Sturt Street, turns into Central Road past Swanson Street, Melbourne University, Lonsdale Street, turns at South East Coburg Tram Terminus.
Let's go.
South Melbourne Beach, route number 1. South Melbourne Beach, 1A, turning left at, going on Swanson Street, turning left at the Arts Precinct, along Sturt Street, along Sturt Street to Kingsway, past Kingsway, turn right at Clarendon Street. Take a still photo. South Melbourne Beach, route number 1, by Swanson Street, Sturt Street, and then Park Street.
Let's go.
South Melbourne Beach, route 1A, via Latrobe, William Street and Kingsway.
Let's go.
That's full full. Notice the big spark comes off the handle when I turn it off.
big spark.
Maybe if I go down here, you'll see a big blue spark come off that thing.
Yeah.
That's how that shuts off. That's just the voltage. Also, over here, and that is here. These actually move. See? Same on that one over there. See how that's all off? Now it's all again, I'll stop down here. Now the cord back. So that cuts off.
And you're